Hello guys, it's Roll, and today we're going to be playing some Shovel Knight, but not the typical Shovel Knight that you might be thinking of, even though it says Shovel of Hope on here. I'm going to go ahead and go into the Start Game section, and we are going to be playing, not swap. That was just one of the things you can do now in the game, is you can swap all the gingers of all the knights in this game. So I was kind of messing around and testing it a little bit. We're going to be selecting this one. I named him Pierce. Don't ask why, I don't know why. I'm tempted to actually give him his real name, but I kind of didn't want to spoil it for you guys if you had not played this campaign yet, so I just copied my other file onto here. So I named him Pierce. We're going to be playing through a little bit of the Specter Knight campaign. Probably, like, this will probably be the only video of it, because some of these stages are kind of frustrating. Well, I kind of take that back, because there's only like a couple stages that are like kind of annoying in a sense. But it mostly has to do with Specter Knight's sort of unique abilities that he gets. And a lot of the times the frustrating parts are the red skull things, which are entirely not necessary. You do not have to get all of them. As you can see, I already got like 86 out of 100 of them just playing through on my own, so I did pretty good. So, we're going to go ahead and jump into Pierce. We're not going to start a new game plus, because that's insane. I love this, by the way. Like, every time you come to, I guess you would call it like a hub sort of area, which this is, you kind of get that. And every time you select a level, you also get him just like kind of staring until you push a button and make him get up, which I think is cool. So, a few differences in this game, as you can probably tell right away. No, I did not just jump into a level and jump cut. This is actually your hub world for Specter Knight. You have darkness, which is like your magic, and you have will, which is your health. So, if we move over here, we have red skulls. You can collect these in each level, and he will trade you different things. I don't have any, so he doesn't have anything in his shop for me. Though, I had some left over by the end of the game, and he just gave me gold for them, so, yeah. So if you come in here, you first have to pay gold into it, like 800 gold each time, and then it opens up this little shop where you can get your armor. But I got all of it except for these last two, but they're ones that I probably would never even use, but I'll probably still go back and buy them eventually. This one has to do with breaking checkpoints, but I would never break a checkpoint because that's insane. And this one is equivalent to the golden armor in Shovel Knight, where it does nothing, it just looks cool. I've actually seen that one be used. Oh yeah, and then there's this green lady here. There are these chests. If you look right here, you can kind of see it, like right where I'm jumping. You can kind of see it looks like a little black treasure chest thing. In the levels, there are like treasure chests that look like that. And the nice thing is that if you miss one of these special treasure chests, because these will always contain a power-up to increase your will by 1 or increase your darkness. So you definitely want to get those. So if you miss one of those in any of the levels, you can come to her and pay her, I think, 4,000 gold, and she will summon it there for you. So you do not have to go back into the level and try to hunt it down and find it. So if we climb up here... Oh yeah, by the way, Specter Knight, You can climb up walls. You'll find a knight in here randomly that you have defeated, which is kind of fun. Which is kind of funny because I don't know. I just find it funny that they come in here, but your whole objective as Specter Knight is, because Specter Knight is the prequel to Shovel Knight, so you have to go around and collect the knights for the Order of No Quarter, which sets up the entire Shovel Knight game. So this game is a prequel. You can also, in this new update, talk to this fairy lady. And I don't know if this is going to work. Where did I put my thing? Oh, he's over here. Turn that on. Put this on there. I don't know if this is going to work, so we're going to scan an amiibo. So I don't know if this is gonna work with this amiibo. What? Oh, let's try again. Yes, we're gonna scan an amiibo. Come on. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the fairy. So I wonder if it won't even, like, come on, get on there. I wonder if it won't even register this amiibo. Okay, one more try. Can I talk to you? No. Aw, okay, so I finally got it to scan, but it said this is not an amiibo supported by Shovel Knight. For those of you wondering, I was using the wolf link amiibo. I don't know why. I don't know why I would think that would work, but I was just kind of curious if it would or not. But I did put the Shovel Knight amiibo in before, and it gives you like a little ghosty Shovel Knight that follows you. Oh. Can we just... Okay, she's gonna get it for us, yeah. So when you scan in the Shovel Knight amiibo, this is what you get, a little guy. He really doesn't do much other than showing you where treasure is, pretty much. Oh, this is a fun thing to do. You take one of these, throw it over here. Keep going. Keep going. Hey, you keep a ball to play with. That initially will get you some gold. And there's a mirror up there. You can get it to talk to you. If you do that, it just tells you, like, how many times you've died, how much gold you've collected. If you go up here, you also have to do the gold thing of putting in 800 gold each time before the shop opens. But it allows you to upgrade all of your special curios that you picked up, which is cool. And curios in this game, stop jumping. I know there's a big pile of them, but geez, your curios in this game are basically your relics. And I'm gonna switch to that one because that one's my favorite. But, yeah, Specter Knight's got some pretty cool ones in this game. So, this is your hub world, as I said a few times. You have to jump through this mirror. This is sort of how you get to all of your levels. So there's no, like, map out Mario Brothers 3 sort of design. It's just a mirror, and you pick the different places you want to go. So we're going to jump into the plains, because it's the first level. It's easiest. Oh yeah, there's art down here as well. See, he will stay like that until you, like, push a button. The music, he's just, like, grabbing that pile. The music is remixed a little bit, which is really nice. And I am really digging the story that they gave him. He climbs up walls. Anything that has like grass or rock or anything on it, you cannot climb up. So if I wanted to get up here, I can't climb up that way. I have to climb up, oops, I have to climb up there and then jump. So if you like the sort of Mario wall jumpy sort of type gameplay, this is right up your alley. And that's not the first time I've thought of Mario or a Mario game when playing this game, which is kind of weird. But I do dig this game a lot. This update. So a few things are different. See, that's a skull. That would have been a red skull, but I already got it, so it appears as a white skull. I don't want that. Yeah, this little Shovel Knight fairy thing is pretty useless. Okay, this is also a new mechanic in the game. You just have to jump and press A, or whatever your, like, attack button is, and then he'll do, like, a swinging sort of thing to get you up where you need to go. Go up the ladder, please. There are a couple times in this game where I think some of the mechanic stuff is a little unfair, but then there's other times like that where it's just cool. And also you can just continuously step on his head. See, things like that are cool. You can home attack in on his face. Alright. Derp. And then, yeah, a lot of the stuff is the same. Like, of course all the enemies are the same, but even some of the, like, room design and layout are the same. Oops. Bubble, come back. I need you. But a lot of it is changed and different just for this game, which is completely unlike the Plague Knight campaign. If you've played through it or played through any part of it, it was kind of just like Shovel Knight, but I don't know, like a different kind of story a little bit along with it. It wasn't so much like a bunch of unique gameplay things, which this one kind of did a lot to fix what they didn't do with Plague Knight. Okay, we don't need that treasure chest. Yeah, see up here, where this thing is, that would be one of the wisp chests, which you can have summoned to you back at, like, the little hub area. Oh yes, and if you sit here for a second, this Shovel Knight will want you to break the checkpoint as it keeps bouncing on it. No, Shovel Knight Fairy, we will not be breaking the checkpoints, if you please. Oh, and anytime you pick up, like, a new curio, they have you do, like, a small little tutorial thing on it. It's very, 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 very short. So don't feel overwhelmed or anything. It's not like a little training area or anything, but no! Okay. It's not like one of those little training areas or like, you know, how in Shovel Knight you had to do sort of a elongated, like, I don't know how to explain it. But you know how there was like the wandering enemies in Shovel Knight, and some of them would teach you how to, like, oh, here's a thing where you need to use a phase locket. Oh, here's a thing where you need to use the dust knuckles. You know, those sort of things. It's kind of like that, but these ones are like really short. It's like one room, maybe two, and that's it. Just to teach you. Yeah, see? That's already different. You break the stage there where you would normally be, and you go down below, and instead, Black Knight has a little companion here. I will say this, so the boss fights for this Specter Knight campaign seem way easier. I don't know why, or if it's just me, but they seem a lot easier than they were in Shovel Knight. And even today I was like, well, today and yesterday a little bit, I was wanting to test out the swap sort of thing a little bit. Like you saw my test file with the swap. I was testing that out a little bit, and of course it's only available in the Shovel Knight campaign. It's only in the Shovel Knight campaign, so when I was playing as Shovel Knight again, because I've been playing this one for the past couple of days since the update came out yesterday, and I was so used to Specter Knight, I was like, oh, I want to slide through here. Oh wait, I'm Shovel Knight. I can't do that. So anyway, guys, I think this video's run long enough, and you kind of got the gist of what this campaign is like and some of the differences that are there. But the best part about this campaign is definitely the story. I really liked it. And we will be getting soon a King Knight campaign as well, and I hope they do one for each of the knights. I know that's asking a lot, but it would be absolutely awesome if they did that. It definitely lets you have more background and backstory on all of the knights. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And say goodbye to Specter Knight. Steal thy shovel, guys. Bye.